Hey guys, your homework looks like this today. This is Mrs. Young, by the way. Tonight's homework says number 1 says the ratio of boys to girls in the school band is 4-3. If there are 48 boys in the school band, how many girls would there be? So we are doing boys to girls. Our ratio is 4 boys to 3 girls. If there were 48 boys, how many girls would there be? So you need to figure out what you're multiplying to get from 4 to 48. You're going to multiply by the same exact number to get your answer. Number 2 says, the table below shows the number of girls and number of boys in 6th grade homerooms at Edison Middle School. Which homeroom has the smallest ratio of girls to boys? The best way to do this is to completely simplify or get a unit rate. So if you divide both 10 by 10, because that's the smaller of the two to get a unit rate, then divide this by 10, you'll have a 1 here and then a bigger number here. It'll be a decimal. On this side, you'll divide this by 8 to get 1, and then divide this by 8 and you'll get a decimal. This side, you'll divide this by 11 to get 1. Here, you can divide this by 11 and get a decimal. Then here, you can divide this by 10 to get 1, so unit rate. And then here, you can divide that by 10 to get a decimal. And then you need to find out which one has the smallest decimal here. That will be your answer. Okay, on number 3, it says Stu bought a bag of lollipops. It contained 30 lollipops and 6 of them were blue raspberry flavored. Which is the best prediction of the number of blue raspberry lollipops would be in a bag that contained 100? So we have blue raspberry over the number of lollipops. They said that 6 were blue raspberry out of 30 lollipops. And they want to know, what if we had 100 lollipops? So how am I getting from here to here? You're going to multiply to get the same thing to get here to here. And that will give you your answer. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a message through Remind or send me an email. My email is Sarah without an H at young at redoakisd.org. Let me say that again, sarah.young at redoakisd.org. If you have a question, Sarah does not have an H on it, by the way. If you need anything else, I am usually available until about 8:30 when my kiddo goes to bed. So y'all have a great evening. Bye, guys.